American delegation to the 10th Inter-American Conference, headed by Secretary of State Dulles, arrives in Caracas, Venezuela. The modern university city is the scene of the conference in which 20 nations of the Western Hemisphere take part, with President Jimenez of Venezuela acting as host. Economic issues, freer trade, and the infiltration of communism in South America are topics for discussion. On this latter subject, Colombia's Foreign Minister Sudis calls for the cooperation of all Pan-American nations in thwarting the inroads of the Reds, as exemplified in Guatemala. High on the agenda of the delegates is expanded technical aid and parity prices for raw materials. Secretary Dulles calls attention to the difference between the Berlin and the Caracas Parleys. Here, we are among friends, he says. The world's smallest jet delta-wing plane is ready for flight in France. Weighing less than 1,400 pounds, it is 15 feet long and has a wingspread of 16 feet. Little it may be, but its performance figures are remarkable. So delicately is the light plane balanced that its airfoils are counterbalanced. Off with a thrust of a mere 320 pounds. Tiny delta wing cruises at a whopping 320. That's a crazy mixed-up wire terrier, one of them is. Any boxer with 4 eyes and a beret, that's me, can see that. Watch. I could have told him it was a dummy, but those terriers. Now he thinks he's a boxer. Oh, well, I suppose it just goes to show you what happens when people go to the dogs and dogs go to dog shows. Everybody talking all at once, pretending like they're watch fobs or something. Making with the eyes or making like nervous Nellies and wishing they were home. Me? Oh, I just look at Bernard there and wonder how blasé can a fella get. Auf Wiedersehen. Movie stars are sightseeing in Sao Paulo as the Brazilian city holds its first motion picture festival. The crowd in front of the Morocco's Sao Paulo's largest theater are rewarded as Irene Dunne heads the parade of luminaries to view top motion pictures of the year. Starlet Barbara Rush makes her bow to Brazil's international movie event. Stage and screen and musical comedy star Ann Miller is another Sao Paulo guest, followed by a veteran of countless productions, Walter Pidgeon. Australia's enthusiastic welcome for Queen Elizabeth continues on the same scale as her tour of the Down Under continent goes into its 5th week. The royal couple visits Melbourne, and as everywhere else, the town goes wild. The legendary Aussie enthusiasm surpasses itself. It's an historic occasion. The first time a reigning British sovereign has visited Australia, and the public acclaim of the Queen is on a scale unparalleled in the nation's history. A tribute both Australia and the royal couple will long remember.